Well, Bad Lewis, welcome back to the Chili Jumbo. Thank you so much for stopping by. Here we are on another episode of the Isaac Rich Road to the Show right here on MLB The Show 19. If you missed any of the other episodes of on the channel with the playlist, let's see what Isaac could do here. So Isaac facing his former team here, the Minnesota Twins.
The weekend has arrived.
So, yeah, here we go.
Let's play ball.
So here comes Ronald Guzman.
So we're runner at first here with two gone in the inning. And
We're
that'll
ready.
bring up the left-handed hitting Ronald Guzman.
So Ronald
He's set.
Guzman.
Here comes the 1-1. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Rich moving in. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning.
So Isaac is up now.
Striding into the box, Isaac Rich. And the Tribe with an opportunity for still more damage
Here we go here.
Here's the first pitch to him.
What did he swing at that for, Isaac?
Missed 0-1. And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the
Here we
start
go.
of play here tonight, they come in here hoping to make it 2 in a row as they broke a 3-game skid with a victory last time out.
Isaac hits this one. God, out of here. Isaac with a home run.
Folks, a long home run.
So Isaac hits one out of the park. Well, what a way to start the episode off here, folks. Well, Isaac does it here as it goes yard.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He
My
started
goodness.
salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Let's play ball.
Well, good job by Isaac there. And Isaac comes up, pitching change.
Now at the plate, Isaac Rich, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now this is
Isaac with the
driven out to
base
deep
knock.
right center. This could be trouble. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
So Isaac
You know
with
who's
3
the happiest
RBIs
man
this
in the
game.
building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-1 lead here in the early going to work with.
Isaac
You can't
does his
let that
thing
drive
here.
away
My
your
gosh,
pitch, though.
folks. What?
Rich stands
What
at
a start.
second with 2 gone.
Hey, drive it. Here we go.
Popped up. Barehanded at his knees. It's in time. That was exceptional. He got the out and prevented the runner from having a chance to score. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no.
So here we go now as the Tribe comes up. And Isaac is
Stepping
waiting
into
here.
the box, Rod Jansen. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Here we go.
Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Rich.
And Isaac
Makes the
takes it.
catch, and that'll retire the side. Twins are down on 4 pitches. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit.
Isaac comes up here.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Isaac Rich, the reigning batting champion in the American League.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Isaac again, another base knock.
Hit on the line. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get a triple.
Yeah, that dude said it, D-Row. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed so he can find a gap or find one down the line. Maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
So Isaac is ready
The 1-2.
at first. Struck him
Swung
out.
on and missed. He got him.
Struck him out on that one.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
Looped over toward first. But this is speared by the first baseman. Ready for another shot now. Alexander Healy.
Alex Healy.
Hit softly on the ground to first. He's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Indians leave one as the lead holds at 8-0.
And here comes Darby Swanson at first. Here comes Isaac.
Digging in once again, Isaac Rich. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle.
And here we go.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Isaac hits this one.
Drive sent out toward the gap. Laureano ranging back. And
another one for Isaac.
Coming back.
Isaac catching fire here.
So a two-run shot to left center, his second of the game, as this lead got even wider.
Man, he should have put a bow on that pitch because it was an absolute gift. You could see that he caught too much at the plate and the hitter caught too much of the ball. Sayonara. See you next time.
So Isaac catches fire here. He's back up again, but 2 on.
Ready once again, Isaac Rich. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll
another knock for Isaac.
And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
So Isaac does his thing here.
When a game is this lopsided, a lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness.
Ready now, Bradley Zimmer. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Bradley Zimmer.
Grounded softly to the right, reined in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
So Isaac waits here
Now
at
back
the
to the leadoff
top of
spot in
the
the Twins
8th.
lineup. Stepping in, Rod Jansen.
Jansen.
The 2-1 home. Skied into straightaway right. Moving
And here we
under
go.
at Rich. And that's the 3rd out. 1 left for Minnesota. Just about given up for dead. It's 12-0.
Could only manage 2 hits against him the entire game, so they were never really in a position to even challenge him. Rock solid win and a memorable performance.
12-0, the rather convincing shutout final score.
So Isaac
scored 12
5
times
for
en route
5,
to a
2
win
home runs
tonight.
and 2
Oliver Velasquez earns the win, his
2 home
second,
runs.
and records a complete game 2-hitter in doing so. Now from downtown Cleveland, MLB The Show has baseball from Progressive Field. Today, a showdown out of the American League Central between the Minnesota Twins and the Cleveland Indians. This should be a fun battle to watch, and it'll take place right after this.
Here we go, folks. It's Isaac.
Into the
He's
box.
ready.
Joseph Oliver. He'll get to take his
Isaac
first
out
cuts
in
here.
first base here.
Joseph
Or should be out on the first,
Into the
out in
windup.
right
Here
field
comes the
here on
0-1.
in the first inning.
hit the other way out toward right field.
Issac has
Moving
it.
under it, Rich. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, this team really needs that.
Here we go. So Issac caught fire the last episode,
Set to get
folks,
his
of
day
his
started. Isaac
This is
Rich,
former team.
batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Fastball
Took a
taken,
strike.
but that gets the zone for a strike. Fellas, these Twins, as they take the field this afternoon, they have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their
Strike
last
2
5.
to Issac.
Yeah, Matty, they got to find a way to put yesterday behind them. They got pounded without question, but today is
There
a
we go,
new day.
folks. Issac is
And they
ready.
regroup and grind and try and do the little things to try and win.
Fouls it off. Stays
Lifted the
alive.
other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Another 0-2 home. He takes.
Oh, and
Good
Issac
call on the
fastball.
fastball.
Tried to
Couldn't
take
pull
it,
the
and that
trigger,
was
there
not
are
good
2
for
away.
Issac.
And with that, let's get a look at the starting lineup for the Indians. Mark, daytime baseball at home. What do we need to know about these guys?
Matty, you focus on this lineup. The middle of the order jumps out at you because of the big power. But my focus today is on the table setters. The guys that set the tone. They have to be willing to work the count, find ways.
And Issac waiting out there in right field.
At the plate, Rod Jansen. He flew out in his last at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. In the air, out to right. Rich giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Down go the Twins in order. Now in the box, Isaac Rich. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Bullet back up the middle.
And Issac is out.
Jansen has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Let's play ball.
So here's Tim Kugler to the plate now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Tim Kugler.
The windup and the 0-1.
That's a strike.
Now he extends nicely, and this ball driven to right field and deep. And he will get there.
Look at
Make the
Issac.
running
What a
play,
catch.
and that will end the inning. So it's 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left on base. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Tribe lead this one 5-1.
There you go.
Next will be the designated hitter, Patrick Wisdom. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Rich ranging back, and this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. He hit the corner and tries for third.
And there you
he
go.
will make it into
Isaac couldn't
third
get
with
that
a
one.
one-out triple.
Guys, that jacks me up right there. Kept his front shoulder tucked, the hip tucked, was able to stay inside that slider and drive it the other way.
Let's play ball.
Settling in now, Isaac Rich. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Isaac Rich.
Hey, get a good one here right now.
Isaac is ready.
Here comes the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. 6 runs, 7 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians.
See it rip it up there.
There you go. Isaac, a base hit.
Base hit.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Zimmer.
The 1-2. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher.
There you have
make
it,
a
folks.
quality
Isaac
pitch on the inside
takes it
half of
aboard
the plate
here.
right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher, you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Alex Healy the next to bat, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and two gone here in the fifth. A 1 pitch on its way. High in the air out to center field. Jansen waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Indians strand a couple. They lead it 6-2.
And Isaac is ready and waiting out here.
One gone now in the Minnesota 7th, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder Scott Kingery. Heading out towards shallow right. Rich on the move. He can't get there as it falls in, and this will bang up against the wall. Kingery takes the turn at
Not
third.
stopping. He's going to go inside the park. Good gosh almighty, that was bad.
And with that, it's now a 6-3 ball game.
Hey, guys, that's a well-executed slider down the way right there.
And here we go, folks. As Isaac comes to the plate here. He's 1 for 3 today.
Coming to the plate, Isaac
not like the last one where he got
singled
fired.
his last time up.
Isaac.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he
Strike one.
swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
And Isaac.
Kingery's there. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th.
So the Indians win it 9-2 over the Squids.
That was the right choice to let
What
the
a
center
game.
guy stay in the game and finish
But
this
Isaac
thing.
did not
I
do
wasn't
well
so
there.
sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
9-3 the final tally here in this one. The Cleveland Indians jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
final line
Shane
score for this
Bieber
afternoon's
earns his
ball
first
game.
win of the
For the
season.
victorious Cleveland
Juan
Indians,
Samuel
9 runs
permitted
to 11
6
hits.
earned runs
No
to come
errors. They
across
left
in
10
the
men on
losing
base.
effort. Pablo Palmeiro works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his first of the year. We're set for Sunday afternoon baseball from Progressive Field in downtown Cleveland. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series between the Minnesota Twins and the Cleveland Indians. Indians baseball comes your way next. Brian Song gets the starting assignment for the Tribe in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it just goes to show you how tough it is to pitch.
Here we go, folks. Another.
Up next for Minnesota, Joseph
Batting
Oliver.
second.
It was an 0 for 4 day for him in yesterday's
Joseph.
loss.
Oliver.
Now he extends nicely, and this ball is driven to right field and deep. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Look, Matt, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. He's hitting over 350 in road games coming into this one, and it just seems like he comes ready to play. Maybe he really likes sleeping in hotels, or maybe he thrives off taking it to the home crowd. But whatever it is, it's working this year.
Oh, here comes a balk challenge.
The Indians, Isaac Rich. And here's an at-bat you don't want to miss. The pop is something to see, so will have to be dealt with carefully here.
So Isaac's got a boss challenge here. A boss challenge for Isaac. They're going to drive in a run here. That's the question. Isaac is ready.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Strike one
Swing
to
and missed that
Isaac.
time. It's 0-1. Fellas, these Twins, as they take the field this afternoon,
Here we
fair
go.
to say
Isaac
they're
is
not
ready.
playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5
Strike
of their
two
last
to
6.
Isaac on the
Yeah,
slider.
Matty, this team has taken it on the chin the first 2 games of this series, getting blown out in each game. They need a better effort in this one.
No doubt about it. I think things haven't gone their way, and this is the time to turn things around.
Isaac hits this one.
Ugly series up to this point, and they need
And
to turn it
Isaac
around
is out.
pronto today.
So Isaac tried, but did not do
at
well.
second. Bowers at first, 1 gone. Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this. Time now in Cleveland
What
to take a
happened
glance
there?
at the Tribe's starting lineup.
So
D-Roll, what's the
Isaac,
word
I
on
guess,
this
did
lineup
not-
as they go for the series sweep.
Well, Matty, this lineup's going to have to find a way
Not
to
sure
score
what happened
early.
there with
Get
Isaac.
this pitcher uncomfortable.
Not sure what happened there. 3-0 Minnesota.
The number 4 Minnesota hitter, Ronald Guzman. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, big-time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Rich sprinting after it. He
Isaac's
makes the
doing a pretty
catch.
decent
What a
job out
play
there in
on
right
the
field
run
today.
to end the inning. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and no one left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Twins 3 and the Indians nothing.
So Isaac is ready.
Digging in, Robert Madsen.
Up
2
next
men
for
on,
Minnesota.
2 away here in the
The
4th.
catcher, Robert Madsen.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and the
Got out of it.
threat will not come to pass. Coming to the plate now, Isaac Rich, the reigning batting champion in the American League.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Let's go, kid. Come on, one time right here.
Here we go now. Isaac is ready.
Lifted
Another
the other way
foul.
down the left field line.
0-2.
And this will wind up a foul ball.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there.
And
definitely
Isaac
threw his
again
time
just
off.
let it go by him.
Here's a slider, strike 3 call.
So Isaac not doing well here in this game.
So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Isaac Rich. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And here's a
And there it
fastball
is.
called for strike 1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get
Isaac,
something
base hit.
And that's in there, base hit. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tough, staying inside the ball, and not trying to do too much.
Here you go. Let it fly.
Here we go now. Isaac is ready.
Skied into straightaway right. McKenzie is there. And that's the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Dilson Herrera. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch.
Number 16.
So here we go now. It's Isaac is ready.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Oliver camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2. Alex Healy the next to bat.
Now
He's
batting.
1 for 2 in the
The
ball
left
game.
fielder,
Come on.
Alex
Ian.
Healy.
Come on, baby. Get your pitch. Here we go.
Swinging a soft liner. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired.
So 3-0.
Now it will be the Minnesota DH, Patrick
batting.
Wisdom. It was a
Number
walk
21.
in his last trip. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone.
And he even knew he got away with one here. He was late on the pitch.
Digging in to try it again, Rod Jansen. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. This one's flared off to the right side. And this one was tailing on him, but he was able to reach down, pull it in, and
So
with
Isaac
it,
got
the
it.
side is retired. So one run on one hit, which was the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. Stretch time here at Progressive Field. The Twins are in front, 4-0. Into the box now, John McKenzie. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Heading out towards shallow right. And a reach
Isaac
here,
misses
but this
it.
gets past him, and this one could be trouble. Around second, he's on his way to third.
I thought he was headed home, so.
And he is into third base with a triple. His third hit this afternoon.
Man, he's wishing right now this game could go on forever, or at least until he can get up again, because otherwise that is probably his last at-bat of the game, leaving him one leg shy of hitting for the cycle. Regardless, he's had...
Ladies and gentlemen,
Isaac coming to the plate, not so well in this one.
Cleveland, Isaac Rich, he singled his last time up.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Hey, find something you like up there.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. McKenzie is there. One out.
So Isaac has one more.
Now to the
4-2,
plate,
2 on, or 1 on.
He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Shot toward right
Isaac,
center.
base hit.
A dive, but it's off his glove. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Nice AB right there. 2 out single in the ninth. You put yourself in a position to be the tying run. Now you have your boy coming up behind you, the winning run at the plate. Start loosening up the water cooler lids. We could have a walk-off.
center fielder, number 4.
At the plate,
Manager says for
and the
Isaac
runners
to
at
steal
the
base.
corner. Now a throw over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Already 24 pitches to this point.
I don't know
in
if
the inning.
Isaac should steal base, folks. That's just not something Isaac should do.
And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon.
Here we go right here. No one better. No one better.
We need a walk-off
Last
here,
strike
folks.
now for Cleveland. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. He's got it, and the Twins will salvage at least the finale in this 3-game series as the ball game is over. 4-2 the final score today.
There you have it, folks.
Minnesota led this game from the 3rd inning on.
Isaac catches fire in the first game, having a couple home runs and several hits there. 5 for 5, I think he went in the first game of this episode, this 3-game set. But yeah, folks, there you have it. If you're new, scratch the claw marks on the bottom right-hand corner of your screen. Come to the Wolfpack fam today. Snip and bite into that bell icon. Become part of the notification squad. Do not forget to put a like to the video. It's much appreciated. Remember, always stay hungry, hungry like the wolf.